Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome in for part 4 of our Malagor Legendary Mortal Empires campaign with the Beastmen. Bear with me while I get the stream going. Alright, we're just about ready to go here. And we're off. Alright, so picking up where we left off last time.
I can't shine less.
We are getting ready to take out Karak.
Malagor, dal armu.
So let's check and see where they might have troops. Still has a full stack over here. You know they've just resettled Black Crag, although it looks like they left already, so maybe they're coming back up. Yeah, we blew up Caradron too, so they resettled that already as well. And they settled Carrick 8 Peaks. So that's where their full stack is. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to see if they send anybody in to resettle Pillars of Grungni. If they don't, then we're going to blow up Karak. Nope, never mind. One place I didn't check. So what we'll do is we'll take him out this turn. Almost none. Then we'll move back and let him resettle Pillars of Grungni and take out Grombrindle. And do I want to move Madgweeb in? Give him some rage. How much movement will it take for him to get here? He moves about 30% of his movement. He should have plenty to get back. I'm not going to chance it though. I'd rather leave them there and know that they're secure. So let's go ahead and take out Durgam Finson.
Do you take me for a Wazvik?
Not a ton of danger in this army. The organ guns are pretty much it.
Malagor, Rafharud!
And it's an ambush. I don't even actually have to fight it. And I think we will just let the auto-resolve do its thing. I should have left that. I keep forgetting Minotaur of the Great Weapons auto-resolve horribly. We're getting no Bestial Rage, which is weird. Casualties. Yeah, that's why I've got to fight these manually. Because even if I win the battle, I end up losing Bestial Rage. Alright, so now we actually want to move these guys back just a tiny bit. sure? Hey man, it's progress, right?
Father.
Hopefully this doesn't screw that up. Wonder if I should go like here instead.
Malagor choke. War darneth.
Too close.
I'm
I'm afraid that if I move any further, I won't be able to go into hidden encampment, and I'd rather ambush him while he's settling it than catch him next turn. Even if I don't get the replenishment, my Minotaurs, everybody else is fine. Hey, JK Blades. You couldn't get any Nurgle traits to spawn. Wow. Like with Bray Shaman, they're super common these days, it seems like. Maybe it's just I've had some pretty good RNG in this campaign as far as that goes. I haven't had a single Gorbull come up Nurgle. But with 8 Bray Shamans, I'm surprised you haven't had you didn't get a bunch of Nurgles come up there. I think we're ready to go here. Grombrindle should come over and settle this. Oh, now we know it's in his army too. It would be great if he settled that, because this army's a bit tougher with the cannons. Of course, if we're initiating the attack, it's not a big deal. Or if we ambush, it's not a big deal. The only thing he's got there that's really dangerous is the Slayers. Upgrades. Yes, we have. What's he gonna do? Yeah, and that's the other thing about a Beastman campaign. Good. Is if you get cornered by a bunch of stacks, you're kind of screwed. So I always recommend, don't do what I'm doing here and have all of your hordes in one spot. Leave a horde somewhere so that you don't lose the campaign if you lose all of your hordes that are in combat. Is he done? He's done. Everybody in to get some XP out of this.
Malagor,
does he have anybody here? No. This is his only army. Yeah, 7 times 2 is 14. He's got 15, so plus most of those are damaged.
Malagor Rafkaru.
We gotta remember that. Poor Minotaurs with great weapons. They can't auto-resolve. Ever. So we'll need to recruit another Minotaur. It's another thing about Beastmen campaigns. You have to fight almost every battle yourself if you want things to go correctly. So they can take quite a while to complete, simply because you're fighting battles that last a half an hour. And you are Unrelenting 3, Beast 3, so you just started. We can recruit another
Rafkan, father.
Omen now. Got a Nurgler. You have a Nurgler by any chance? Nope, just that one. That's fine.
Quieta, I refuse.
Kind of like the strat of, you know, once he's leveled up, using transformation of Kadan with another lizard out there distracting. Alright, so depending on what they bring up next turn, we will blow up Karazakarak. And then we'll come back for a couple of turns, re-recruit the Minotaurs that we lost, and continue up to Gunbad. Can't spend that yet. Maybe until after we sack Karazakarak. We don't have the cash for it. It's hard to believe I'm already on turn 130. Kind of a dichotomy. You spend a long time fighting battles, but you can blow through turns really quickly, simply because there are spans of 3, 4, 5 turns where you're not doing anything except hitting end turn. Yeah, let's take an extra bestial rage. Alright, so now we will, assuming that these guys don't come over and ruin my plans next turn, which they might.
Malagor, dar
I'm gonna
armu.
bring Malagor to here.
Sorhich,
Let's bring him a little closer.
bib goma. Daref aktorgu.
You know what? No. He can make the attack this turn, right?
Mansrane.
Yeah. I think we'll just make the attack this turn with just Malagor. We'll leave everybody else out of it for now. Actually, we need to bring our Nurglers into the region. It might be worth bringing Goros in, just to give him XP for him and his heroes. We also need to put that mage in turn.
I refuse. Gaharamu.
And then the rest of these guys can just sit inside the province a little bit. So that we get their Nurgle effect. Yep.
Dawaksho, dance me arifus.
So let's continue.
Akachak.
Okay. Goros over. You back us up. This I'm not
I'll
worried
ignore
about.
that.
Although he might force march 3 here. So he's got a full stack sitting somewhere in that province. And he might have something else sitting out here. What's he got for characters? Is only 4, so It's probably just 2 stacks. I think we'll be fine. We just need to make sure we're efficient and don't take a lot of damage here. Enhanced reinforcements? Yes. The other thing is if he force marches an army in, we could always retreat. And generally that gets you out of range of the secondary force marched army, but not always. Sometimes I end up screwing myself with that.
Selection! Red Shaman! Critical care!
Off fire will. And take all the towers down. Now, we've got plenty of back, 232 in reserve, so we'll just do the thing that we did last time, which is Hit of Shades them. We'll need to put holes in the walls just so we aren't getting shot while we do it, though. They could put somebody over there if we take that wall down, but that's fine if they do. Alright. If it was just the dwarves I was going to be fighting, then I'd probably not even bother with wasting ammo. But since we don't know what border princes are going to be bringing in, better to be safe and efficient. Alright. By the way, the whole Gorbel stacking thing, let me bring my Gorbels out real quick. The ones from Boros' army, so that they aren't there. So the reason why you do the 3-2-1 thing is so that the effect stacks, because if you have 2 level 3s, you only get the effect from one of them, but if you have a level 3, a level 2, and a level 1 in each of their specialty lines, then their ability stacks. So you can see, like, when he was up here, his melee attack was 89, but now that he's standing in range of these other 2 Gorbels, his melee attack is 109, and you can see that same thing stacking here with our Sigors. It really bumps up their melee attack quite a bit. Not sure, let's see, who's the highest level 1? So he's melee attack 82, and if I pull these guys out of range, you can see his melee attack drop. Somebody else is in range that's giving him a boost. I wonder why it didn't drop. That is strange. Oh, you know what? They weren't close enough, that's why. There we go. So now you see his melee goes from 84 to 118. So as long as you keep these guys in a big ball when you're in melee, you're going to have amazing melee attack. Alright, let's do some magicking. You know, another thing I could do is just, like, spawn a Sigor in there and have him waste their ammo and do some stomping. Yeah, they can still see him, but that's alright. So, where do we want to do this? Start with the Slayers. Do we have anybody else that has anything? I don't want to waste. Like, I've never tried Devolve. High chance opponent will resist. It'd probably be better if I did it with him. Let's see how much. He only has Traderkin. I didn't give him Devolve. Let's see how much damage Devolve can do. Just out of curiosity's sake. What's the Overcasted do? Extended effect duration, but it costs 17, whereas it just costs 9. How many units can we hit? Looks like 4 is going to be the max. Unless they're all grouped up somewhere. Let's see how much damage this does. Almost nothing. Definitely not worth it. Gotta love Slayers, man. Still not a single model killed. There we go. Increased armor piercing damage. Let's see what an overcast. I'm curious about overcasting some of this stuff since I have so much Winds of Magic. Yeah, that was worth it. I did quite a bit of damage. wasting it. Oh, I just realized something. You should have a really nice view of him. Or you'll just not hit him at all. Alright, never mind. Spirit Leech. 6 wins. Let's get rid of their heroes. But since you're standing there, go ahead and start throwing at those thunderers. Thank you for putting iron breakers right there. That's so nice of you. Bring anybody else up for me to throw rocks at? While we're waiting for that. Oh, those aren't on the wall. Stop throwing rocks at it. So now we will get rid of these slayers. And you come over here with those iron breakers. God. Where'd the Slayers go? There. Kill the single model. Why don't you come over instead of us using magic and throwing rocks at them? Hammers. One Slayer left. I think we can break it. Are they behind the wall? No, they're up on the wall. Oop, never mind. You can see them here. Alright, that doesn't leave much. You hit the one Slayer with a rock? Yes, you can. Yeah, let's finish these guys off. And you can all come on in for some melee. Shouldn't take long for them to break. These, of course, they're very workable.
Our clans will shoot us! Do not shoot us! Omen! Quipsack! Quarter!
Dead?
Are you fired? Attacks! Shaman! Greer Science Cargum!
Do Doom and Darkness. So what does that leave? A couple of flame cannons?
Malagor! One, Darnet!
And an organ gun.
Rakar!
First. Alright, Gorbel. Let's get the unit that doesn't exist yet that everybody wants in there. Hey Mark, going well man, how are you?
Last King!
Charge! I should just use the level for everything with that item that we got.
Malagor!
He'd be indestructible for a while. Alright, so that's Karazakarak. That should give us about 40k or so. $50k. Now it's just a question of what are the border princes gonna do.
Freeze War Chaos!
And let's also check our items, see if we got any decent items. And you're 3-3, so you still have a couple to go there. Yeah, that's fine. Keep it. Let's check. Nurglers. No Nurglers. Where are we at on Nurgles now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Plus Malagor counts as 2. So that's 11 times 5, 55. Yeah, we still need a few more for insta-tank. We're getting close. We're almost at insta-tank right now when units start getting boulders thrown on their heads. No assassination. Assault units is fine. Yeah, I kind of figured they'd force march. So I think we're just going to retreat from whatever they bring in. And then we'll lightning strike next turn. Because we could beat it, but we take a lot of damage with all those missile units. And since we aren't at insta-tank yet, they have enough. They don't have enough movement. Good. Alright, so we'll use the same plan that we've used for the last, several turns, which is we'll go sit back here. I'll send this in on a suicide mission because we don't want it giving away our position. They'll settle both of these settlements and then we'll just crush them. Alright, so
War Darneth! Malagor Raf Karud!
put Malagor here.
Lopus
Oh,
Kadu!
Thorgrim's here.
No!
Which now leads to the question, is he going to settle Squighorn? Or is he going to try and push this way? Because he goes first. I think I want to attack him, even with 6 units of Slayers. I'll just have to make sure to do enough damage to them before they get to our front line. Yeah.
Malagor Dar Argo!
So it's going to take... Oh, we won't be able to go into... We're going to have to risk it. He might suicide on that. Which also wouldn't be the worst thing. I can get myself into massive trouble here though, just because everybody is all in the same area. This is so bothersome.
Daoskerneth! Dawaksho! Dance me Arifus!
We're gonna put Malagor there.
Udu Fas
Damn
Garu!
it.
Dos
Boros.
Akapsoi!
Here. Here. Here.
Vipkung! Jakul Ek!
We're gonna put you
Dalakasai!
up here.
Muishuba!
Shit, I can't get by him. There we go. We're gonna put you
Muilakoith! Shobar! Udu Fas Garu!
and you get a level up. Hey, Manfred. Doing well, man. How are you? Wait. 1 and 1. Yeah, he's... Alright, now, who do I want my Brayherd to go
Fuisra Chaos!
kill itself on?
Absolutely not.
Akasai
Alright, this is another fingers crossed moment. Everybody's in hidden encampment. He'll die when he hits Thorgrim. And with any luck, then Thorgrim settles Squighorn. One of these settles Karaz-Karak. Another one settles Pillars of Grungni. Let's see how it goes. And of course, he didn't do what I wanted him to. That's fine, he's still gone. Oh, and he even took out an army. But the problem is he's still alive, so now Thorgrim's going to move over there instead of settling, which means he's going to run into my ambush and expose me. I guess we'll see. Yeah, just kind of... Oh, good. He did settle Squighorn, so that worked out. Now these guys will attack what's left of the Brayherd, and then they'll either settle Pillars of Grungni and Karaz-Karak, or they'll run away. So it pretty much went the way I wanted it to. They're not even going to attack the Bray Herd. How weird. There they go. And now they'll settle Karaz-a-Karak. And I'm going to let them keep that. I don't want the dwarves getting it back. It's much better for Border Princes to have it. So, this all worked out really, really well. Now what we'll do is we'll initiate the attack on Thorgrim with Madgui while Malagor stands there. Goros stands there. You know what? I'm gonna fight this manually just to preserve my Minotaurs. Never gamble. See? Told you. Never gamble. Oh, are they coming at me? No. So, yeah, we'll be fine. Gives us time to set up. Alright, you're an absolute maniac now. So you guys will be the ones to take on Thorgrim. Minotaurs really don't have to do much in this battle except watch the back line for slayers that get through. And we'll go you and do our thing. Range is good. Really, I think the Beastman language is just baby talk. Not a really deep guttural voice. I'm gonna actually do an overcasted because I liked the way that worked last time. That one went off to the side. Wasn't nearly as effective. So let's go start sucking some hit points out of slayers. Wins. Running your chariot into the other guy's chariot. The second I cast it, everybody moved out. the good stuff.
Luxury!
Now they're coming at us.
Clipsack!
Slayers. 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 Giant Slayers are over a hill. We need to get line of sight on them. Somebody go up there.
Sawusra! Direct and cities!
There we go.
Clipsack!
Actually, I should have
By Simon!
brought instead.
Clipsack! Tag Omen!
Slayers. Alright, that's probably gonna have to do it for Slayer damage. We need to start hitting the other units now. Start tanking there. Minotaurs are gonna have to suck up some damage. Get ready, Minotaurs. All of you guys are really with your massively boosted melee attack. Okay, Giant Slayers. Let's hit this one right here. Are we getting on for them? Minotaurs coming back. Some damage. Get out of there. Them. Get out of there, get out of there. Got this going. This is going well. There's the ring. Everyone is dead. Time to get you guys back. I'll finish this stuff off. You can go finish that off. Get out of combat. Be killing stuff. The big weakness is Slayers. Oops, kill them. See that? And you guys can stop firing. No friendly fire. So where are Slayers left? Three of them. Holy callous, aren't they? I don't think I've ever seen that before. They're 12? Did you even start out at war with Skeggy? I thought they were friendly. Or if not friendly, at least not hostile. Am I missing missing Slayers? Oh no, in battle. Jeez. Yeah, that's rough. I'm doing alright. It's Friday. That's always a good thing. I'm actually going to head out of the house tonight for the first time to get a drink in a year and a half. Now that I'm fully vaccinated and incubated.
Da workshop, dance me arifus. War darkness.
So was it Skeggy that came up and sacked you? Had to be, right? There's nobody else around there. Unless it was a rebel army.
Chaos.
Alright, he's 3-3, so he can start on the best of the beast next. And we need to blow this up. Once again, I have to fight it manually.
No.
They'll tank leadership a lot faster. And
I can try left.
it's yours. It's yours. So we'll use Rarm to make the attack.
Let's go. Action. Malagor, Rafkarud. Niapus Kagu. Dos Akansai.
Yeah, I mean, you'd think this would be an easy auto-resolve, but I guarantee you those Minotaurs will get wiped out. You're the beast. At least you take some damage. You guys can just kick back and chill. You shouldn't have to do any work at all in this battle. All my casters, everybody's going to need to build up because they're not going to come at me. But I'm going to shut this down. Get as far away as we can. completely unconcerned about wasting their ammo this time.
Husky Tower! By Simon! Chaos! Sawashra!
Yeah, why don't you just, for as long as you're around, finish off those mortars.
Dahara Chaos! Zwira Chaos! Dahara Chaos!
Let's go some rampaging.
This house By Simon!
Ready for the scream. So far back, we're actually going to have to go attack in order to take the worship. Oh, there we go, there's the Alright, so now what we'll do is put both of these guys back into the We've really got to start working on that.
Fuisa Chaos! Akashai left! Akashai!
And he's 3-3, so he's still working on his.
Malagor!
Yeah, that's really weird, man. I thought Skeggy was on your not on like neutral and like ready to take a non-aggression pact and a trade agreement almost right out of the box. That's super weird. Unlucky.
Malagor Raf Karud.
No nurglers. Alright, so I don't know if they'll come over and attack this guy or not. My feeling is they probably won't. I'm not going to attack Karazakarak because I want Border Princes to have that, so we can start moving up to Gunbad next turn. I'll probably pause in here to recruit some more Minotaurs. Depending on whether or not they send multiple stacks back into the province. Salt away. Alright, so everybody moves
Malagor Dar Arbu.
this way.
Dar Kargu. Karguta.
Malagor is going to do some recruiting.
Yak dogs you. Kargu.
And we are going to have bestial rage problems.
Dalskerleth.
Can't be helped. It's not right now. Cash is straightened out, so let's see who can build what. You can grab that, and then we can actually start recruiting an army for him, and we can start doing two things at once.
Rafkat ad Father.
There's nothing I want him to build. I would rather save the growth for Lord recruitment.
Dos Akaksai.
And you have both of your hero buildings already, which means you need that.
Raf Karud.
What are his stats now? He's an absolute beast. No pun intended. I forgot to recruit. It's alright, we'll move over into this area next turn. That's a better spot to be than right here. And then we start moving north. We do a little circle and wipe out the dwarves in the northern part, and then we just go on a rampage against the Empire and move to campaign victory. So we'll move
Malagor Raf
once
Karud.
again to
They
right
are
there.
chaos.
And let's not forget to recruit this time. And infrastructure. 11 grand. Yeah, we'll probably get 35k out of Gunbad. So I think we can afford that now. And then since we're going to recruit, let's get his Sigor stack started. Oh, I'll take that out. I wonder if it'll come at me. What I'll do is I'll move these two armies a little further north, so that they're... I think he'll sit there for a turn, but maybe not. I guess we'll find out. Turns? Yeah, that's fine. We've already done our recruiting.
Malagor, dar armu.
So why don't you scoot up to here, and you can scoot here. And these guys can stay right where they are because they're recruiting. His growth is almost at 7. Needs 8 for that. And we'll check for Nurgler's next turn because the recruitment pool is refreshing. And hopefully Skalf Grimtidson stays right where he is. Nope, he left. That's alright, we'll sack that Squighorn anyway. Unless he went to here. No, he left the province altogether. So we're now at minus 2,000 a turn, so we do have to start piling up some cash. To make the attack. Malagor.
Let's go.
I think we can actually auto-resolve. Nah. Feather Photork's not bad though. 3-3.
Malagor.
Yeah, they've got a full stack there still. That thing's been sitting there forever. See if they move it over or not. think that's it. I might not wait for... Oh, I forgot to check for a Nurgle Lord. It's alright, we'll do it next turn.
Don't think so.
Do you take me for a wazzock?
Alright, so how do I want to deal with this?
Psychopath. Man's running.
He's gonna come for Squig. One of them is going to come for Squighorn. If we get an underway interception, we shouldn't have any problem at all wiping it out. Which just leaves Ungrim as the problem because he's friggin' impossible to kill. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move here.
Es her sir. Card guitar.
I can't sit back for too long because money will quickly become a problem.
Sacrifice. Mira Puscaco. Mira Coif. Mira Taxu.
It's just barely on the edge of the range that he can. Thank God for no bugs there.
Be gone.
And with that, let's see what he does. Oh, does anybody have...
Real size.
You really probably can't afford any of them if you do, except for maybe you. You are still... four turns away. And let's... I'm not going to recruit him, but let's just check.
Oh, darkness.
Nope, no Nurgler. How much extra growth does Malagor have now? 41. So I could start cycling some of those lords out. What he did. We'll take that. I kind of want to leave that with the border princes, honestly.
Absolutely not.
Tempting as it is to hit that. Alright, Goros, you need to send him up here. They left, so they went back that way. Got a couple of... I can't use the underway with these guys because they could intercept me.
Malagor, dark armor.
So we're just gonna have to
Soba.
slowly make our way up
Tauskernes.
for now.
Muy Suba. Ugufas Waru. Sacrifice. Ugufas Waru. Donef. Akaskar. Almu.
Everybody's doing fine right now. Mr. Rage. Go take a peek up a little further. Make sure there's nobody in the gap. They stayed there.
No!
So I still think we're too close to use the underway there.
Akamsami.
I mean, it's fine for Malagor, but the minor enemies can't do it. And then next turn we can start
Malagor, use. Dos Akamsami.
weighing up.
Snowball.
Really on the spot for you.
Dance me Arifus.
Alright, go ahead and keep heading up that way. We'll catch up.
Normal. Visual chaos. We are good.
Alright, well, if they're still close enough, then this is unfortunate. I don't think they are. I think they're out of range now. Good, good. So, Gunbad next turn. Make sure to remember to clock him back in. I wonder if he's gone to war with Queek yet. Finally. If I put him in the army, he won't be able to reach. I don't think. Well, let's find out. I always can still reach. I don't think you can reach. You can't. So you'll underway to here. You'll underway there. And I'm content to auto-resolve that. See how much damage the Minotaur Great Weapon takes. That wasn't bad. Alright, now, we could hop over and blow up Dead Rock Gap. Go Desolation of Drakenmore, Nashrak's Lair, but I think I'm more inclined... Do I want to go this way, or do I want to go this way? This will give me more targets, but it will also put me into very close proximity with the Empire and the Dwarves at the same time. I think I'd rather wipe out the Dwarf settlement. I don't know. Because they don't have anybody up here. So if I wipe out Zufbar, there's a good probability that Reichland takes it, which, if Reichland... Well, I have to wipe Reichland out completely. So I guess that doesn't matter. And you're 3/3, so one more in there. Thanks for stopping by, Astarte. Much appreciated, man. I don't hear from you over the weekend. Enjoy. All right, that's everybody, right? Yep. And we have cash again. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go this way, and then this way. I'll zigzag up. It'll give me more targets to hit, and I really need the cash. And I'm guessing that, yeah, Drakenhop is fully upgraded, so that'll be worth quite a bit of cash. Even though he's got a full stack in there, we should be able to handle that without a problem. And now that the dwarves are at war with Queek, the more stacks the dwarves send against me, the more territory Queek can take from him. Alright, let's go ahead and hop over and see if anybody's there.
Malagor.
From an Empire perspective, I don't think there's any dwarves here. No Empire. So let's get rid of as many of these as we can before the Empire sends a stack over. It's a bummer. I want to spend on this. I'm gonna need it eventually. Might as well do it while I have the cash.
Malagor,
Let's check our Lord pool. Nope. Any Nurglers in here? One, but we We need another lords to get another lord to get a shaman building going. So that's actually what I'm going to do. Let's
Malagor, dar armu.
start cycling out some lords.
Da workshop, dance me
Leaves
arifos.
him with 32 growth still. So, oh, I can't cycle another one out this turn. I can do it next turn. I do expect that Reichland is sending at least 4 or 5 stacks this way. Did he just go into ambush? He did. Alright, well, you have to stay where you are then. Definitely can't use the underway. Horde growth really isn't, well, it's kind of important for that one army that's still growing. Alright, what do they have?
Not likely.
That's not too dangerous.
You what?
That one's a bit more dangerous with the Giant Slayers, so what I'm going to do is Lightning Strike this guy
Clear sight.
with Malagor. And then I'm going to put everybody into hidden... No, am I going to... Let's see how the battle goes first. Oh, it's an ambush. Even better. This should tank pretty quickly. This is like the one time where I miss having a couple of units of raiders. Out. They're tanking already. Slayers need to be a target priority here.
My Simon!
So let's hit. That. 2 units of Slayers. Get out of it, get out of it. You're not supposed to be there, you guys are. Go ahead, into combat, those slayers and the translators. Google's having a really rough time.
There's luxury!
Ah! I wasn't paying attention. Thought you got out of combat. Yeah, until he gets leveled up, he's going to be a bit squishy. I also need to use that super tank Gorbo better. I could have stuck him out there as a distraction. Still, only 2 models lost, so we'll just need to protect him in the next battle.
War darkness! Full hitch!
Dawnstone, good for you. Actually, that's even better. You could really use it right now. Since he's very squishy. Alright, so. Four Slayers in this army.
Those are captured.
But we can bring Goros in to help out.
We attack you. Malagor of Karud.
Move over so that Goros can get in here.
To capture.
I don't think I can get Goros in to help unless he actually makes the attack.
Action.
Yeah, I'll have to have him make the attack, and I think his ambush success is good. Okay, they're just gonna run away now. Now the question is, are they far enough away that I can pop him over now? I think they are.
Father.
And then, how much movement? Still plenty of movement, so let's bring you back this way a bit.
Malagor, so.
And with Goros.
Not likely. I'm a rune lord, not some smith.
I can't shine left. Fusra chaos. Tardef acta ghoul.
Do you have enough movement?
Da akachai.
Wondered when that was going to happen. Alright, so we're not going to make that attack, obviously. But we will make that one. It's too bad we didn't get our replenishment. Oh, actually, they're hitting Madgweed. We might still be in hidden encampment. They're coming in from there. You need to keep your nose clean back here. We'll come up here. Screen.
That's an action! Dark Wombat! Quitsec! Bomb!
Where are we setting up? Taking forever to get there.
Great Shaman! Dead Omen!
And you are going to come out here.
Fusra chaos! Quitsec! Frost! Great Shaman!
Everybody's in range. Going forward and out of magic. Never mind. Holy cow, we had no winds. Just realized that. He'll be able to tank all Alright. Let's move through. No, it's not on me yet. Until next turn. Let's see if that pulled Malagor out of hidden encampment or not. Did. So that's a bit of a bummer. I knew they'd be sending multiple stacks. Yeah, we can handle that. Slayers, no Slayers. That couldn't be. We already beat that army and they were unbreakable.
Shaman! Please our chaos! Quipsack! Die!
Things go badly, we can...
Ray Shaman!
Yeah, withdraw.
Dead cowards! Please my chaos! Aski Dawas!
Alright, good. That already ran.
Ray Shaman! Ray Shaman! Sweet chaos! Oh. Dark Warman! Quipsack!
It's so hard for them to get close to us. If we play it right. One boulder hit is completely terrifying. Except for you. Why didn't you break? There you go. And I think that might have to be the last turn for today. Why can I not retreat? We should have that available as an option. I don't know why it's not. I don't think we can win this because they've got 4 units of Slayers there. Alright, well, this battle is where we will pick up next episode. I don't have time to fight it at the moment, so that will be the beginning of episode 5. As always, I appreciate everybody who stopped by to take a look today. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave those down below. Thanks guys in chat. Astarte, Manfred, Mark, Eshore, JK Plays. Appreciate you guys as always for keeping it busy and entertaining in there. If you haven't had a chance yet, do please hit that subscribe button for me. It does help grow the channel and it doesn't cost you anything. And we will see you back here for the next episode. Thanks a lot.